Hi, welcome back to my channel. First of all, I apologize. I have not been able to cover the post-match analysis for the fifth T20 between India and South Africa. And also I have not been able to cover the first T20 between India and Sri Lanka women. I have been a bit under the weather. I'm still not 100% okay, but well, this is my favorite thing to do. So let's get into it. Today we're going to cover the second T20 between India and Sri Lanka women. And today is the 23rd of December 2025. The time right now is 5:45. I don't know what the team combinations are, but what I can do is read the energy of all the players and give you guys a prediction of which players can do well and which players can do very well, because well, every player is a star on their given day. And this information, I want to make it very clear to all of you. This information is not to be used for any kind of betting or gambling. I'm completely against it. It's also not to be used for any kind of sports fantasy teams. This is purely entertainment, and I would like you guys to watch it with an open mind, because I have been analyzing games and patterns of players for the last 200 games I've covered. Alright? And this is something which is just sharpening my skills. So I thank you all for your support. Right. So who are the players who are going to do well today? Well, today's energy perfectly aligns with Shefali Verma. Yes, you heard that right. Shefali Verma is expected to do very well because her game of high risk, high reward will pay off today. Today's energy aligns very well with that. Another player who's going to support her very well is Smriti Mandhana, although it will not be as good as what Shefali will produce. Harmanpreet Kaur, well, she will be very influential in today's game. She's had a very quiet sort of a tournament, not just this one, even the previous one. Even in the World Cup, you saw she just came good towards the end. But today's game, Harmanpreet Kaur, she's going to have a real hold on it. Also, they will be very well supported by Harleen Deol. Expect her to have a good game. She will play the support role. Who are the all-rounders? Well, coming to the all-rounders from the Indian side, Amanjot Kaur. Amanjot Kaur, expect her to have a very good game today. The energy aligns perfectly for her. Also, I would like to mention Arundhati Reddy and Sri Charani. These two bowlers for India are going to do very well. So watch out for them. Today's energy supports them in their endeavors. Jemimah Rodrigues will contribute, but not to the level of what Shefali Verma will do. She will play a good support role. It could also be possible that Jemimah Rodrigues has to play a long innings, or play an anchor role, because the Sri Lankan bowlers, well, they're going to have a good game today. We'll get to that later. Another name that comes to mind is Gunalan Kamalini. Well, I haven't seen her play yet, but her numbers look really good for today. The energy looks very good for her today. Also, Renuka Singh. Expect Renuka Singh to have a good game. Alright. So these were the Indian side, the girls were going to do well. And now let's go on to the Sri Lankan side, the girls were going to do well on the Sri Lankan side. Mind you, the first game was very one-sided. But this game, today's game is not going to be one-sided. The Indian girls will be pushed, especially by the Sri Lankan bowling unit, because the entire bowling unit is going to have a very favorable day today. The energy aligns perfectly with them. And so who are these? Malki Madara is one name, along with Kavya Kavindi. Both these Sri Lankan bowlers will push our Indian girls today. They will be very well supported by Malsha Shehani and Nimasha Mipage, if at all she gets a game. Look, I don't know what the combinations are, alright? But if Nimasha Mipage gets a game, she will cause a lot of havoc. Inoka Ranavira as well. She's also going to have a very good game. So basically, all in all, the Sri Lankan bowlers are going to push the Indian batsmen today. Well, if you talk about the Sri Lankan batsmen, Harshita is expected to play a very big role, okay, along with Kaushini, and they will be very well supported by Chamari and Hasini Pereira, that is. Alright. I would like to mention one more name from the Sri Lankan side, that is Sashini Gimhani. I hope I got that name right. Sashini Gimhani, if at all she gets a game today, she is also expected to do very, very well. And there is another name, Imesha, right? Imesha also should come good today. So all in all, guys, today's game is going to be a little closer than what it was in the first game. The first game was entirely one-sided, but expect today's game to be quite closer than that. I hope the Indian girls come through, but the Sri Lankan energy also looks very good today. So well, meet me for the post-match presentation analysis. Till then, goodbye.